Alright, I begin back with another episode of Dreams of Darkness the game. And today is our 3 months, or my 3 months on YouTube. And yeah, it's been a good run so far. Well, what we're going to do today, is we're going to work on the south part of this map because I really want to get this map done here in the next few episodes, or at least by episode 30, have this map cleared out. So we're going to work on, just for the next, until this is done, we're going to work on the top part, to the surface part of this map, and work on the crypt a little bit at the end of this episode. And yeah, like I said, I want to get this done, and then we'll probably jump into the catacombs and jump back over to the pyramid, something like that. So let me get this set up and we'll get started. Yeah. 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 And we're back for another episode of Dreams of Darkness, the game. And today, let's see, I always start off the episodes with okay. We're working on where the ravine was. So today, let's continue doing that because that's kind of fun. And at the same time, what we'll do is we'll spruce up this beach area. That way we can get this out of the way and don't have to make a half an episode on it. And today's kind of a special day. It's episode 24, and it happens to be 3 months on YouTube. Woohoo! It's kind of a while. It's flown right by too, so I can't complain about that. And it's been somewhat successful. Not too bad, not too shabby. Let's clean some of this up. Like I said before, it doesn't have to be perfect. It isn't really going to be seen. Put that back. There we go, and we'll just add, let's take that out. Oh, that just wasn't very friendly. And we'll do it like that. And that we'll call that a day there. Let's just grab one or two of these just to, flowers aren't really going to grow under the bridge, no sun. So let's just do something like, we can actually take a lot of this out. Why not? That'll be on that side, and we actually didn't have to worry. It's okay. If it's done, it's done. Not a big deal. And let's put in some more tall grass right in here just to cover that area up, and tall grass under here. And no more tall grass. Let's get some normal grass, some lilac. This should get grass soon. If not, we're going to help it out. And this whole side is done. If I get off of there, yep. And somewhere along the line, we have to stop this beach. I think right here is where we're going to stop it from forming out. Yeah, we'll just turn this all into grass now. And I think what we'll do here, yeah, we'll put some tall grass up in here. Like I said, it's not really going to matter. And we're not going to touch this side because we're not on here. And we won't touch this until we find out what we're going to do. So let's go ahead and get rid of all that. We'll call that good for now. Don't know what this is going to do. So until we do, we'll just fill it. I'd probably like to keep that something like this. Not 100% sure. Like I said, we don't know what it's going to be, so we'll just play it by ear. So this one went that way. And we're going to have to let me get something to write with here. Get my trusty pad. I think what we're going to need to do is fill all this in. We're going to say negative 398, 64, 37. We'll fill all this in. And we'll say negative 370, 64, 64. Let's go ahead and use our fill command for this. And I don't have my shortcut up. That's weird. I'm going to say fill negative 397 or 398. 64, 37. And this is by negative 370, 64, 64. And we're going to say grass. Nothing was saved in. And there we go. All right. So that's done. I really want to wrap this. I want to start wrapping it at least. But somewhere in here, I'm going to have to start putting in trees. Somewhere. What better see, I'm kind of getting myself with these paths. Let me think about this before I do it. If this one continues to go straight, bulges out here. Bulges. He said bulges. It's gonna turn right there. It's gonna come back in. Okay, that's good. And do this again. Take that out. Kind of a slow process here. Ah, it grew back. Oh no, that was the second layer. Never mind. I was like, it grew back that quick. It's like having a 5 o'clock shadow. There we go. I actually should have had these filled up anyway. 1, 2, 3. Dun dun dun. Ah, that's why. Forgot to trim these back. All right, that's a little trickery here. And I don't know how far this is going to go back. So, I think this is where we're going to trim this. I'm not sure if I have that done on the other. Yes, I do. Never mind. Don't have to check. That's exactly what I was thinking on the other side. All right. So we're going to go ahead, and I think I ended it right after that tree. So we'll end it right here for now. We'll go ahead and put in another stack here. All right, and let's go ahead and make our path. We can. 3 months on YouTube. That's something worth celebrating. Yeah, that's a nice milestone. There we go. Did I just goof up there? Oh, I did. Nobody yelled at me. I actually didn't goof up. I just didn't put it in. There we go. Now it's in. I guess I subconsciously did that right. Like that. You really don't see it from the trees. So instead of being like the other one, because I don't want to cover up too much of the ravine on the map, we're going to put a tree over here in this one, right there. Is it going to really? It might. We're going to take a chance. It's going to be really close to these other trees. Yeah. Let's try it. Why not? We might get lucky. Let's give ourselves some bone meal and a jungle. Okay, I didn't pass it. Okay. This might not be ideal. Not too bad. So the group the same size as the other one. But not too bad. I can live with that. That's kind of cool. All that came out on that side. Okay. We can live with that. Let's just go look at it. Yeah, we can live with that. So we will make a little exception there and here. We have the same thing. Let's see what we come up with here. What does it give us? All right. All right. I want to make it 2. packed in there, but not too bad. Not too bad. Because we want to leave a little bit of kind of map art. We don't want it all trees. We don't need that corner piece. So we'll leave that open. 1, 2, 3, 4. Something to that extent. Actually, it's supposed to be here. I'm on the wrong triangle. Yes, like that. Little simple shape there. Oof, it's gonna look awful right there. It's gonna look awful right there, but this one may not match up with the other side. So what we have here is we have the inside ring 1 and 2. We have the inside ring 1 and 2. Okay, that's perfect. So 1 and 2, and then this one can do whatever we want it to do. Doesn't have to go by this at all. Yeah, something like that. So I may have to push the Valley of the Spider further back. We'll look at what we're working with right here after we get done. We'll get a look at it. Because right here we can do something a little bit different. Yes, we could head this off. Oops. Silly me. There we go. Do something like that. All right. Gotta start putting in some treasures around here. But what I'm saying is, what do we have here? What we have here is a failure to communicate. Because I need to see I'm stuck somewhere. I think we're going to waste our time with that temple. I don't think that temple's going to do any good. Mainly because we're so close. It might be alright. We'll see. I've already got an idea for the temple. We're really going to give it a makeover because I didn't realize how simple the pyramids were made. We'll probably give it a pyramid. We're going to give it a pyramid. We're going to give it a makeover, make it look like a Mayan pyramid. Or Mayan temple. Minus the sacrificing. Alright, so this is going to be 1, 2, 3, and then hedge. 1, 2. Let's try this again. 1, 2, 3 hedge. 1, 2, 2, 3 hedge. So it's gonna be like that. So where is the valley of the spider? Let's go ahead and pop back down here. I don't think. Ooh, this is all grown. Wow. Okay, I don't think. One, we haven't seen this since Halloween a couple days ago. This is what it looks like without the Halloween texture pack. We still got to come in here, finish this up. But first I want to see. I want to see what this comes out. Okay, we got plenty of space. So with the temple right there, we're going to be pretty close to being okay. So we'll build this first before we even mess with the temple. Because basically we're going to turn this into, we might have to raise it up a little bit and then make the Mayan temple around it, because it's the way how big it is. If this is the top of the Mayan temple, then either it's going to have a really small, silly looking base, or we're going to have to raise it up to give it a normal looking base, because that's a really big top on there for a Mayan temple. All these trees. I just want to go around chopping down trees today. That's my goal. That's my aim. 3 months on YouTube. And it's flown right by. It's hard to believe when I look back at my original videos. That's even been that long. But I've been in quarantine for, what, 8 months now. That's a long time. And I'll probably be in quarantine until well into 2021. And by quarantine, I mean I'm basically staying home because I'm not working. So I probably won't go back to work until whatever. But I'm lucky I still have a job. But then again, I'm in entertainment, and a lot of people don't realize that entertainment got hit hard. And I'm not talking about clubs and stuff like that. I'm actually talking about actual entertainment, not adult entertainment. But entertainment got hit hard all across the nation. Although there's been offers overseas, I don't want to. I'm in a point in my life where I don't want to move. So I'm basically making YouTube videos, waiting to go back to work. And depending how well the videos do, depends on whether I continue or not. If they're not doing very well, I probably won't continue doing videos because I want to have time. But if they do well, I'll make some time. We'll see. It's still way too early to tell. I think I still have another good 6-7 months. So, yeah, too early to tell. Alright, what's this little lonely tree doing out here? It's a lonely, lonely, lonely tree. Okay, so we just took out a bunch of trees. There we go. What we're going to do, I think what's next is we're going to find out what we're going to do with this path. And maybe we'll split some paths here. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe we'll make a cross right here. Why not? 3, 4. Yeah, I think we'll make a cross. A little cross section. And we're even going to go further than that. We're going to cover this up. No, we won't. We won't. Because we've still got to put in trees, and I keep forgetting that. So we can put in another tree here. I don't think it's going to let me. Yeah, these trees are way too close now. So let's drag this out by 1. And of course it wouldn't even be that tall. That's fine. I can live with that. Might do something tricky here with that. We'll see. But I think that's the end of our little cutting corners on there. So let's play this one this way. You know what? We're going to do this. This is going to be kind of a neat little area. Yeah, then you can sit there and jump to that. We don't need any of that. Let me think how we can make this kind of neat. See, I would like to put a little edge on there, but then maybe make it do something like that. Kind of goofing with this, see what we can come up with. Yeah, let's take this all the way there. Take this one in. We'll do a little zigzag, waste a little time here. Ugh, it's ugly looking. Not sure what I want that bridge to completely look like, because I was thinking I didn't like these ends on there, so I like this better. Put the treasure chest over here. Ah. We'll see how this looks, because there's not going to be any jungle tree. Under any jungle trees, or the jungle is not going to be in this particular area. See how this looks when we're done, because remember, it's like the ravine swallowed up part of the path, which means I can actually technically put that right in there, and nobody would be the wiser. Just so we don't have that. All right. And, oh, I didn't finish up the path. What's wrong with you? All right. So that's something there. There we go. We're getting there. And let's go back over here, grab some grass, some regular grass. Look at grab. I think that's perfect. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with this area right here. Um, by that I mean, I don't know what I mean. See, I'm really liking the tall grass in this area. I didn't grab any normal grass, so we'll just keep stacking it up because we can. Yeah, like so. I can't put nothing there. I can't put that there. If I said I can't put nothing there. There we go. So we'll swap some of this out. Doesn't have to be all tall grass. And look, an area nobody will see, but I still got to do something about it. All right, so let's take a look on the map. Looking pretty good there. And we have some of this on the other side of the map that we need to fill. But let's continue doing our thing with this. And I think in the final 10 minutes, what I want to do is I'll go over to the crypt there and start changing that out with stone brick. That's 4. You know, I'm gonna make this a work area, workstation. So I'm not going to worry about this so much. Let me 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me make it something like this. This is where it's gonna get a little tricky. And this will be a works area. We haven't started these yet. We'll or a workshop. I don't even have a name for it yet, but yeah, eventually we'll jump in there and we'll figure out what we're gonna make that look like. And they're gonna be in certain areas, and they'll allow you to craft and put down items that you purchased or items that you found, and we'll use allow blocks. So you can use shulker chest and some things. Or maybe I'll put a trader or something in there. I don't know. We'll leave that spot vacant. All I know is we're going to need a lot of trees. And let's go ahead and fill this so we don't have to mess with it. What we're going to do is 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. One, two, three, 4. Made these paths a little bit easier for me by squaring them up. So that's looking pretty good in here. It's getting to be a lot of trees. There we go. beautifully done. If I don't say so myself, but I did. Now this is what I wanted. I wanted to go this way. And eventually, this is going to come like this. I'm off by 1. Figures. So I'm going to have to zigzag this as well. I found that the easiest way to get back on track. I can't even get it there. Wow. That's terrible. I'm going to fill this in. Need to make a catacombs entrance here too. In case you don't know what that is, that's when I was referring to secret passages and stuff like that, or shortcuts, or... Yeah. Alright. There we go. Why does it feel like 4? It's not. Because it ought to. There we go. There. Cool. Nice little, another chunk done out of there. Oop, I just dropped that anywhere. Alright, now this one, I want to make it zigzag. Especially at the end. But I also want to make it lead to this side of the map. Right there's going to be a waterfall. And I think there's going to be a secret place underneath that massive waterfall that you're going to be able to walk to. Now I'm just playing this by ear. This might change 1,000 times. I don't know. Because nothing's drawn out. So right about, let's say right here. We'll make our entrance, and now you can see it on the map there, and that'll go to that side of the map, and then we'll put another one somewhere here. This is going to be a rough blend right here. Oh, that is going to be rough. There's one way up in the area. Yep. We can get rid of it though and start cleaning up our borders so they're not all in the air like that. We'll make another entrance. Let's go ahead and run what I'm thinking here. Let's That's 1, 2. This one is going to split now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very square maze here. This one is actually going to cut in front of this and split off right here. There's not much of a cut in here. This is going to be actually double lined. That's it. It's just going to be very plain and very simple. Nothing special about this path here. Because it's 4 wide, so not much. Oops, I wanted to actually double that up. Nothing I can really do to change that. I'm going to put the double here. Alright. Yeah, it's kind of a shame how not really going to do much. So let's go ahead and clean this up. It's mostly grass. I'm getting lazy now, you can tell. And throw some extra tall grass in there. And that's it. Simple as that. We need to lay another line here. I don't want it 4. Yeah, when I was doing that bridge, I should have moved it over 1. It should have at least counted. There we go, it's 3. So there'll be something here, a nice little treasure. Nothing special, because this way it comes through there. It's not even... Well, actually, to be honest, I could actually make a path come back in from this side. Get a little trickier with this. I could make a path. Do something like this. I should have left that there, but yeah, I like that better. A little bit more thought back into there, so that actually comes back and forth, back and forth. There we go. So this is looking pretty neat. Let's go ahead and get rid of all this. And that's going to be one of the trickiest parts of this whole map right here, is where the mines are going to be, because, well, I'm going to have to start building mountains using structure blocks to basically copy those patterns. And I'm basically going to do something I've never done before, so we'll have to see how that works out. Don't hold your breath. And it's going to get trickier back here too, as I'm planting the trees to make the paths. It'll be less mazy than anything else. It'll be, there we go, come together pretty nice. As we just pan out for a second and appreciate the view here. Yeah, look pretty good. And it's hard to believe that just a few episodes we just basically started on this side of the map. And it's already looking like this. And we've kind of run into a wall here. Or leaves. But we kind of ran into a wall here as far as building back. So that's about the halfway point on that side of the map. Let's go ahead, like I said, let's go down here. And let's get rid of all this. Yeah, I won't. Oh, don't throw the map. And I gotta pick everything back up. Jeez. I want to pick this up and put it in my first slot here. Okay, so let's go ahead and go ahead to our blah blah. Grab. Fence. We only need that and that. And stairs. Alright, let's go ahead and make this better. Not so. Alright. Continue on. Ugh. Yeah, that's alright. It kind of looked better with just the full cobblestone as I'm looking at it. Or the full mossy cobblestone. Yeah, I just wanted to spruce this up a little bit so I don't spend a full episode or anything like that working on it. Let's go ahead. Oh, I can't. Yes, I can. There's a way, there's a wheel. Let's go ahead and take this map, put it here. Go grab a vine here. Let's make it to where these vines will grow basically on top of there. What else is on top of there? Is this? What about this one? Yes. Just to give it that look. And that'll take some time to grow. Let's continue on. Let's keep going. We're going to go ahead and do both of these mossy. We'll do that one mossy, that mossy, and that mossy. This mossy. This is where it's going to get a little tricky. Did I completely clean that one? I want to clean it. As you can see, I'm just going off the pattern from basically the top. Let's go ahead and change this one to mossy, regular, mossy. Yeah, we'll go stick with regular there. We'll go mossy. Change that one up a bit. Regular. Oh, jeez. Mossy. Regular. Unleaded. And we'll do something like that. And then the end here, we'll do that. Mossy. Regular. Mossy. This one will pattern, or this one will go with that exactly how it is. Like so. That's regular, mossy, regular, mossy, bossy. All right. So we'll do this side now. Well, when I do that, the thing's gonna go. We'll go with a regular on this side. We'll go with a mossy and mossy on that side. Not extremely important to worry about what that looks like. Now in here we'll keep this cobblestone. I'm almost tempted to bring this out one more. And yeah, that's looking raggedy, like I said. I'm almost tempted to bring this out one more. Yeah, let's do that because it's a little too scrunched up in here. There we go. Yeah, I feel better about that. And then right here will be our Crypt Keeper. And he's going to offer us up something good. And did I just like that. And then the rest will be cobblestone, but we'll switch out the cobblestone. But yeah, we'll call that a day right there. Yeah, cool. Yeah, we get rid of all this because we'll move into the cobblestone next. Next episode, I don't know, maybe I hate to do it. It's 100th episode. Next episode is, or the 100th video, I shouldn't say episode, 25th video. But it's our 100th video, YouTube video. And yeah, I don't really want to spend it doing something like that. I want to spend it doing something cool. So maybe we'll start working over on this side for our 100th video. But we're looking really good. Let's see if it. Okay, good. Got rid of it without getting rid of that. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at this real quick. Yeah, looking really, really good. We're coming along really far. I mean, this is what we've gotten done, and I think as soon as we get done with this map, we're going to move back over to where the pyramid is, and then we'll either move this way or that way, and whichever way we move, we're going to then match up a corner. So there will be three maps connected. So it'll be pretty neat. I don't think we're going to go that way. There's going to be a lot of work there. That'll probably be one of the later spots, but it's going to be pretty cool with all the river that's in there, Snake River. This will be pretty cool too. So we may end up finishing that, and then coming over here so that this river is within there. And then we'll go that way. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We'll do this, that, this way, get all that done, and then we'll think about which way we're going to go after that. And I think that it's going to force us to go this way. But yeah, that's going to be the hardest one, but that's going to be the most exciting one. That's, like I said, it's going to be the mines in there. It's going to be a lot of cool stuff. Maybe next episode, I don't know. Let me go to the drawing board. Let me see what would be best for a 100th episode. I may start the catacombs. Maybe next episode. I'm not sure. But yeah. We'll come up with something. All right, guys. If you haven't subscribed, do so, please. Like this video if you like it, and I'll see you guys next video.